The fifth time we've had a Category 4 make landfall in October. The last was Hazel in 1954, so it's been a long time in the month of October since we've seen something like this. And in some cases for the Panhandle, never have we seen a storm.
By the way, just as a thought, I think Hazel came up here. I remember Hazel.
Yeah, I think it did.
Jersey or something.
Yeah, 54. Yeah, you were around. I wasn't, but yeah, I think it was.
Hey Ray, I'm interested in this hurricane because it's named after me.
Oh yeah,
but
that's the only reason.
Right.
Explain this to me, Ray. 2 days ago, Len and I were like, there's a hurricane coming. Big deal. Doesn't look like anything. Usually we hear the hurricane's coming 4 or 5 days. They're talking about, how did this hurricane get so big overnight?
Well, I don't know about overnight, but I think part of it was the holiday weekend. Part of it was we've kind of had our storm this year, right? And I think after you get one big storm like Florence, everybody may be kind of like, well, we're into October now, and, maybe we don't get something like this. But I will say this, I mean, us here, and I know I myself in South Florida, been talking for 2 weeks about maybe something in the early part of October developing in the southern Gulf of Mexico. So the word was out that something may be happening. We were talking about it on the Weather Channel. And we have been forecasting through the weekend that this storm was going to get stronger. Maybe not the Category 4 strength, but I think, Michael, even being a holiday weekend, that may have something to do with it. And then let's put into it the historical perspective, where you're in October now, and yeah, hurricanes do happen, but the intensity of this storm is maybe what people got caught off guard by, because it is rare that you get a storm this strong in October.
Hey, when's the next update coming?
Next update from Hurricane Center just before 8 o'clock.
All right. If something changes, get it back to us.
Excellent. Yeah, I will.
All right. Ray Station, Weather Channel. He's been on TV all night as well. I think he's been up all night covering this thing. This is one monster storm coming to Panhandle. And we'll have a live report from Panama City from ABC News coming up on this show right here from Pete Combs at 8:50 or so. 8:40. Make that 8:40. Let's check the latest news headlines. Good morning to you, Joe Bartlett. Hey, Joe. Good morning, Len. Well, this is what Florida Governor Rick Scott is saying about Hurricane Michael.
A 8 to 12 feet of storm surge is absolutely deadly. I cannot stress enough how dangerous this storm surge will be.
All right, get that message out there. Brake issue reportedly caused a limo that crashed in upstate New York to fail an inspection last month. There are some brake issues involved here. Now, the driver, Scott Lasnickia, was driving this limo and apparently blew through a stop sign, crashing, killing 20 people, 18 in the vehicle, including himself and 2 pedestrians. His family is now blaming the limo. Spokesman for his family.
The wife told me that he had complained to her regarding the condition of some of the vehicles. In fact, they said that one time he was driving one of the vehicles and a muffler fell off with clients in the car, and he had to stop the car, get out of the car, and remove the muffler and put it to the side of the roadway.
Officials say there are no skid marks at the crash scene, so it doesn't seem like there was any sudden braking. President Trump held a campaign-style rally in Iowa telling voters not to give Democrats control of Congress in the midterms. He said that would plunge the country into chaos. He says the only reason to vote for a Democrat is if you're tired of winning. No word on who's going to replace Nikki Haley after she made that surprise announcement that she's resigning as UN ambassador. The president said his daughter Ivanka would be a dynamite pick, but she won't be hired because of nepotism. She later put out a post on Twitter saying, it's not going to be me. The lottery numbers were drawn last night for the big jackpot. I think it was $470 million. No one won. The number is 20, 22, 39, 54, 60, and the power number...
Oh my God, that's my ticket.
Yeah. Well, it's not your ticket. The power number was 18, so the jackpot goes to $512 million on Friday. What is this? Is this mega or? I think it's the mega, yeah. Friday is 520. 520. I guess this is the time of year we have to get Natalie to collect the money and go buy the tickets. She loves that assignment.
Yeah, I really do. Don't wipe me.
Finally here, people are throwing out their clothes quicker than ever. And it's not because of a style change or because they're tattered. Because they outgrow them? No. Just that? Bad bugs?
Pieces of shit.
You'll never guess. Oh, well, let's try to guess. Let's try to guess. So let's eat up all this time.
Yeah. Why are people throwing out their clothes? Does it have anything to do with the way they smell?
Nope. And it's not because they're got fat. Instagram. Huh? Instagram.
You can only wear it once on Instagram.
Well, actually, are you kidding me? No, the limit, they say, is 3. But if you are seen on Instagram with the same thing more than 3 times. You're a loser.
I'm wearing the same pants every morning.
There's no joke. My daughter,
Hey?
she was going to go to a Sweet 16. I said, oh, why don't you wear that one? I said, again.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, no, but there's pictures of me with that one.
That's not enough.
I'm like, you're kidding me, right?
Because my wife will say, did I wear this the last time we were with these people? Of course, I don't know, but now it's not only if you wore it, but it's on Instagram as well.
If it was posted.
See?
One more reason not to have children.
No, another reason
I'm
to stay off
serious.
social media.
Natalie, how much money now do you have to spend on clothes for your kids because they can't wear it because it was on Instagram?
I never thought about it, but probably a little bit more.
There you go.
All right, thanks, Joe and B. When we get back, show me the money. Our terrific conversation with Cuba Gooding Jr., who's now on Broadway in Chicago. But what a good guy he is. And we're going to put a grand in your hand. Another chance for that coming up at 7:05 here on 710 WOR. But right now, let's peek at the traffic with Bernie Viter.
Good morning, Len and Michael. On Long Island, we've got some heavy delays in Suffolk County west on the LIE, trying to head from before Comac Road into Deer Park Avenue, exit 51. A crash at last check taking out both the HOV lane as well as that left lane. Once you're past that, also close through Nassau, Jericho Turnpike to Willis Avenue, and into Queens, Utopia Parkway to Woodhaven Boulevard. Staten Island Expressway eastbound to Crawl from Richmond Avenue into the Verrazano Bridge. And traveling on the eastbound side of 78 by exit 26. That crash is cleared away, but it's still quite slow. GW Bridge 20 for the upper 10 to the lower. Lincoln 10, Holland 25. This report sponsored by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Great news, there's a quick way you can save money. Switch to Geico. Geico can help you get great coverage at a great price, and it only takes 15 minutes to see if you can save 15% or more on car insurance. Go to geico.com today and see how much you could save. Our next traffic update is coming up in 15 minutes. Now let's take a look at the WOR Weather Channel forecast.
Bad patchy fog around this morning. We'll go through the day, get some sunshine, very warm, not only to start, but to finish at 79. Tonight down near a warm 70 degrees. The average low is 52. Areas of fog roll back in. Scattered showers and thunderstorms developing tomorrow, 75. Cooler 60s by Friday. Currently 70 degrees. WOR. I'm your own radio station.
Attention investors, diversify your real estate for returns of 20% with monthly payouts, tax advantages, and 100% of cash flow paid to investors first. National Realty has a proven 11-year track record, $800 million of realty under management, and a new $200 million portfolio closing now, backing your investment or IRA. With multiple cash-flowing New York City apartment buildings, luxury condos with Hoboken, New Jersey water views, and Delray Beach, Florida oceanfront townhomes, you're backed by prime real estate. These are 20% return financial units. Just call 201-210-2727 now for free information. You're backed by hard assets in New York, Hoboken, Philadelphia, and Delray Beach, Gulfstream, Florida. Call 201-210-2727 for these 20% return real estate-backed units for your IRA or cash flow. Call now, 201-210-2727. 201-210-2727.
An offer to buy or sell any securities only made by their private placement memorandum. Read it first and invest wisely. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. National is a real estate development firm. See them at nria.net.
The Yankee season is over. The Red Sox finished them off in the Bronx. Bobby Valentine will give his thoughts on the future of the Mets.
Pittsburgh, UPMC Children's Hospital says 3 children are now being treated at their facility, and the hospital's working very closely with the CDC to try to figure out what's going on. CBS News Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. John LaPook says the disorder is called acute flaccid myelitis, AFM.
This is a rare, poorly understood polio-like illness that attacks the body's nervous system. The cause is not entirely clear. It could be something in the environment, like a toxin. It could be genetic, or it could be an infection.
Unlike polio, there's no vaccine for AFM. Symptoms are weakness in the limbs, facial drooping, trouble swallowing, trouble speaking. And usually treatment boils down to alleviating those symptoms.
WCBS News Radio 880 on the air at AM 880, but now only on your phone if you use the radio.com app.
Hi, my name is Tiana. I'm a college student, and I go to B&H. B&H sells cameras, lenses, tripods, flashes, SD chips, photo paper. I can name a huge list. The second that you walk into the store, someone's greeting you. When you have people actually there that have experience and they're all knowledgeable, it just makes your experience all the way better instead of having to do research. And there's just so many options there. When you go to B&H, you can walk in not even expecting to buy anything, and you will want to buy the world. When you go to other stores and they sell electronics, they're very particular on what you can touch, and at B&H, they allow you to use those items and actually see if this is what you like, and they work with you. They go above and beyond.
B&H, going above and beyond salon for over 30 years. Located at 34th Street and 9th Avenue and at bnh.com. Open every day except Friday afternoon and Saturday. Free parking available.
I'm a college student, and I go to B&H.
It's time to make the switch. I am. Hi, it's Craig Allen, and I'm getting set up with Optimum's brand new Altis One, and I couldn't be happier. I depend on technology for work, and I need the incredibly fast internet speed. But what I'm also looking forward to from Altis One is the state-of-the-art, all-in-one connected entertainment experience from Optimum. 220 channels, and I could search just by asking with a voice-activated remote control. Altis One combines the latest technology to bring together live TV, lightning-fast internet, streaming apps like YouTube, plus built-in Wi-Fi for connectivity in every room of your home. No modem, no router, and most importantly, no more clutter. If you're stuck in a contract, Optimum will help buy you out for up to $500. Call 877-6-OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com to get Altis One today. It's a 40% better whole home Wi-Fi experience. Offer for new residential customers. Taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. See Optimum.com for details.
Good morning, it's 6:38. I'm hoping your ride is okay. Here's Tom Kaminsky with traffic and weather together on the 8th and the Tunes Nissan route of the day.
All right, let's start on in Wayne, or I should say Wayne, let's start on the eastbound side of Route 78.
Well, now you got to start in Wayne.
Well, all right, so we can start in Wayne. We have delays on Route 23 southbound side as you get into that area of Route 46. Just pretty standard volume starting to build there. We did have some trouble on 78 eastbound, still pretty slow in for the area of exit 26 in Lamington. We had a stall tractor trailer that's now been cleared, but the Choose Nissan route of the day is going to be Route 22 instead, at least in through that stretch. We are building at the Hudson River crossings, Lincoln, Holland, GWB, about 20 minutes plus across the board now. Southbound side, the Merritt Parkway, right in the area of exit 27 in Greenwich. Watch for a crash there. We've had at least one lane blocked at that spot. And still lots of volume in Nassau County, or I should say in Suffolk County on the LIE westbound right around Deer Park Avenue. We have a collision there. The HOV lane is currently blocked. I'm Tom Kaminsky in the WCBS Traffic Center. With the clouds around this morning and some partial sunshine later on today, 71 in Manhattan. Warm and muggy in the high of 80 degrees today.
And staying muggy tonight, only about 70, but another warm morning tomorrow morning, giving way to showers and thunderstorms. A Thursday high 74 to 78. Looks like some heavy rain Thursday night and early Friday, depending on the track of Michael.
Partly cloudy after the rain on Friday morning, and 60, the high temperature on Friday to wrap up the workday in the 60s with a high temperature today around 80 degrees.
We are hearing from a New York State transportation official that the owner of the limousine that crashed and killed 20 people, it's Harry. The owner was warned, do not operate this vehicle because it failed inspection last month. The owner says the issue was resolved and corrected. CBS News correspondent Matt Piper has more from Schoharie.
As New York Governor Andrew Cuomo orders flags in the state lowered to half staff starting Thursday, there are conflicting statements coming from both sides of the limo crash. The family of the driver says they believe he received a vehicle that was unfit to be on the road. And state records show that the refit stretch Ford Excursion that crashed had a failing inspection last month, including issues of its anti-lock braking system. An attorney for Prestige Limo, though, told CBS News he does not think the infractions were what led to the tragedy that killed 20. Matt Piper, CBS News, Schoharie, New York.
By the way, the New York State transportation official says it's categorically false. The problems were corrected. And on CBS this morning, they've spoken with the wife of the limo driver, who says that Prestige, the company, should have been more responsible. The wife says, quote, you have a company where you have people's lives in your hands, and that's unacceptable.
WCBS News Time, 6:41. I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans, America's premier home purchase lender. We've created a new way to protect you from unpredictable interest rates. Our exclusive Rate Shield approval. First, we lock your interest rate for up to 90 days. Then, if rates go up, your rate stays locked. But if rates go down, your rate drops. Either way, you win. Call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com. Rate Shield approval only valid on certain 30-year fixed rate loans. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal
housing lenders, license and office base, NMLS number 3030. Additional conditions or exclusions may apply.
This is John Greenhouse, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, Power Swabs is the answer. In 5 minutes, you'll see 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. Even better, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes, and you're done. To try Power Swabs, call 1-800-679-0969. Your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free. 1-800-679-0969. That's 1-800-679-0969.
If you're parking in the New York area for work or a business meeting, download the Spot Hero app. Simply type in your destination, compare prices, and reserve the closest spot. Use promo code 880 in the app, and you'll get $10 off your first park. That's promo code 880.
Speaking of apps, get the radio.com app to hear WCBS and get updates on this fierce Hurricane Michael, which is growing in the Gulf.
642 at WCBS. Sports First, sponsored by Summit Medical Group. Andrew Bogish this morning at the Mawa Auto Group Sports Desk. Paul, the fourth inning was the problem for Luis Severino in Game 3. It was the third inning for CC Sabathia in Game 4. His line, base hit over the third, down the left field line. Kinsler scores. Tony holds at first. It's a base hit and an RBI for Nunez. Boston takes a 3-0 lead. John Sterling over on WFAN. 3 in the third off Sabathia. Then Christian Vasquez just stole the homer in the fourth off Zach Britton. Then the Red Sox held on for dear life. The Yankees loaded the bases with 1 out in the ninth, but scored only twice. Gary Sanchez, a sac fly nearly to the left field fence. The Bombers' season ends 4-3 in Game 4 with the Red Sox. Giancarlo Stanton caved during that ninth inning rally. He left 15 men on base during the series. No Yankee homered in the 2 games in the Bronx. The Red Sox go home and start the ALCS with the Astros on Saturday. And former Knick Jimmer Fredette back in the States last night with his Shanghai Sharks 128-86 losers to the Rockets in Houston. Fredette scored 41 points on 40 shots from the Mawa Auto Group Sports Desk. I'm Andrew Bogish.
When it comes to fighting cancer, we don't fight fair. You want every weapon available, so we built one of the nation's finest cancer centers with top doctors and specialists. Technology that can attack cancer through a pinhole. Nutritionists who help you fight from within. Immunotherapy that uses your body's natural weapon. And navigators who guide you every step of the way. Cancer doesn't fight fair, and neither do we. We're Summit Medical Group MD Anderson Cancer Center. Visit us at smgcancer.com. This Friday, Tasha, you're going. First Man is an outstanding piece of cinema. In for one heck of a ride. This is why we go to the movies. The entire world's watching. It's unlike anything else.
It isn't just another trip, you know. I'm not going to work. Do you think you're coming back?
First Man is the movie of the year. Are you sure? First Man in theaters and IMAX this Friday. Rated PG-13. Some material may be inappropriate for children under 13. I used to have a sweet tooth. Had it removed when I was a kid. So what do I crave instead of chocolate? A big red box from Granger. Granger satisfies my craving for great customer service. With 24/7 support, effortless ordering, and same-day pickup for next-day delivery options. No busy signal, no hassle. I love Granger. You know why? Because when it comes to reliable product and technical support, Granger's got your back. Call or click Granger.com to see for yourself. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
You're never more than 15 minutes from the big stories on WCBS.
And I'm Wayne Travis. It is 6:45, now 3 things to know.
Hurricane Michael, 140-mile-per-hour winds, is expected to make landfall in the Florida Panhandle later today. Record dating to 1851 show that storm of this intensity, a Category 4, has never made landfall in this part of Florida.
Instagram has begun using artificial intelligence to spot bullying in photos and in their captions. And once they're identified, the posts are sent to a community operations team to review.
And number 3. Taylor Swift, the big winner of the American Music Awards last night, echoed the sentiment of her Instagram post on voting in the midterm election. As she picked up her award as Artist of the Year last night.
This award and every single award given out tonight were voted on by the people, and you know what else was voted on by the people? Included from elections on November 6th. Get out and vote and let me
tweets that she's going to vote for the Democrat in the Senate race in Tennessee. Phil Bredesen. Swift was alone, or not alone, we should say, in talking politics at the awards show. Billy Eichner told the audience that the biggest election of our lifetime is happening. Actress Tracy Ellis Ross from Blackish walked on stage wearing a shirt that read, quote, "I am a voter."
President Trump agreed with Taylor Swift and promised people registering to vote.
Early vote. Don't do it immediately, then you don't have to listen to me anymore tonight. In fact, if you did early voting already, go home. Have a good time. Thanks.
The president in Iowa last night announcing he's ordering the EPA to allow year-round sales of gasoline with 15% ethanol content, up from 10%.
WCBS News Time, 6:47. Democrat Ned Lamont has a 12-point lead in the race for governor in Connecticut. According to the latest Quinnipiac poll that's out this morning, Lamont is benefiting from huge support from women. They back him 53 to 31% over the Republican in the race, Bob Stefanowski. Pollster Doug Schwartz says that with 27 days to go, Stefanowski is still within striking distance, and that the number one issue for the voters is the economy, followed by...
Hear about the top issues for drivers this morning at 6:48 with traffic and weather together, sponsored by Guardian Life Insurance and Documents.
All right, let's start first off on 78. We did have a collision on the eastbound side, right in that area of exit 26. That is happening here. Travel lanes open. 22 still actually a little bit better for you. Seeing the bottom on the southbound side of the major B, and as we get from that area up there, let's mark right on down towards Frostall body there. The inbound side, GWB 20 to 30 minutes there. Now on the inbound upper level of the GWB, just coming in now with collision just outside of the toll plaza, so some extra delays there. Lincoln and Holland also at 20. We're still seeing the extra volume on the westbound side of the LIE getting on in for Deer Park Avenue. Had a collision in the HOV lane. That was still in the process of being cleared to southbound side of New York State. Thruway delays from the Palisades over to 303, and again, more stop and goes we get to and across the Tappan Zee Bridge. Mass transit at this point, everything is reported to be on or close to schedule. Not seeing any cancellations on New Jersey Transit yet. And I'm Tom Kaminsky in the CBS Traffic Center.
At Guardian Insurance, we've been working for our customers for over 150 years to give you and your employees the confidence